I'm going to flat out tell you, DJ, he's dead. He was driving that car. That's why that car crashed. He died because they shot him. You know how many times they shot him? Twice.
This is 18-year-old Jayden Boyd, realizing he's in deep, deep trouble after trying to pull off one of the dumbest hits in criminal history. He doesn't realize two things, though, that there are cameras everywhere and that his own sisters are talking.
We talked to both your sisters.
Right.
We got different stories from each of you, but you're all same place.
Now, he'll be slowly backed into a corner by detectives as the truth comes out.
All right? I'm going to be honest with you. I know what happened. I just don't know why it happened.
On March 5th, 2021, police in Bluffton, South Carolina responded to a shooting on Bluffton Parkway. When they arrived, they found a black SUV crashed in a ditch with shattered windows and blood everywhere. Inside, 18-year-old Dwayne DJ Fields Jr. was dead behind the wheel from multiple gunshot wounds. In the back seat, two other teenagers, including Kylan Simmons, a star defensive player at Bluffton High School, had been shot and were barely clinging to life. DJ had everything going for him. A senior at Bluffton High, he was weeks away from graduating and had dreams of attending South Carolina State. His teammates described him as someone who lit up every room. That night, he was just driving his friends home from Wendy's. What police discovered next was even more disturbing. This wasn't a random shooting or a robbery gone wrong. This was a coordinated ambush, and the person who set it all in motion was someone DJ didn't even know. Jayden Boyd, an 18-year-old from Orangeburg, visiting family in Bluffton. Jayden had called a group of shooters from Ridgeland to report the location of their ops, street slang for enemies. The problem? DJ and his friends weren't anyone's enemies. They were misidentified because they happened to be driving a car that someone named Memphis had been in earlier that week. Within hours, detectives tracked down Jayden, his two sisters, and the shooters. The following footage was provided by the Bluffton Police Department, and it begins with Jayden trying very hard to play innocent.
Where'd you guys end up going last night?
Alright, first, last night, left the house. First, we went to State 300 to see if my older sister, Stacy, with my nephew, the one with me, my nephew. See if the food place is open, what is it? Zeppelin?
Oh, Zeppelin.
See if they food place is open and stuff like that. And she went in there. We waited for a little good minute. Then she came back up. She said, ain't nothing in there. Ain't food place not open. So we were like, alright. We went to, hold on. We went to Wendy's. Drove to Wendy's. Got some meat from Wendy's. Then after that we got our food and stuff. We eat and just make sure everybody's food is good and stuff like that.
What you get to eat at Wendy's?
I got me a little 4 for 4. Something just to put on my stomach before I go to sleep and stuff like that. Yeah. Then everybody's food is good after that. We went to the stop sign when it's at the highway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
170.
Yeah, 170.
Yeah.
I don't know, 170. Headed home. Everybody good. We headed home. So as soon as we get on what's that? Parkway?
Yeah, Bluffton Parkway.
Yep. As soon as we got on Parkway, we just keep going, and then right there, we seen a car, right there, on the right-hand side, the car down there. We looked, but we slowed down because we seen glass on the road. We was like, man, must be a car accident, a hit and run, you feel me? Like a hit and run. So we just kept going, and just went home.
Okay.
Yeah. So
did you see anybody in the car, or did you see?
Yeah, it was dark.
Were there any other cars on the road?
The first car had passed us. I don't know what kind of car was it. It was silver. That's the last car I seen. Silver car passed us because we was driving slow. glasses on the road. I don't even know if they care or not about their tires and stuff. They like shooting past us, like shooting, going. And after that, we kept going and went to our house, but we were being careful. But we just looking back to see if somebody come out the car too. You feel me? So we didn't see nobody come out the car, so we just mind our business, went home.
Did you eat your food when you got home?
I mean, I did, but at the same time, I stopped. I was doing trash and sleep.
What time did you sleep till today?
Today, I didn't sleep till late. I went.
What time did you get up?
I got up around like 8.
8? Oh, that ain't bad.
Jayden's opening strategy is textbook deflection. Front-load the story with irrelevant details about his nephew, checking McDonald's bags, and driving slow because of glass on the road. Bury the important parts under mundane observations. The problem with this approach, though, is that detectives have video showing where he was and when.
All right, do you know why you're in here right now?
Being honest, no.
Okay. Did you hear about whatever happened last night?
No.
Over on...
Not yet.
Okay, you haven't heard about anything? Okay, well, a couple kids got shot. Okay? And the reason we're talking to you is because we've got some surveillance video and things like that where your vehicle shows up in.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Understood.
Can you explain to me where you were last night? What happened? Like, you know...
Right.
I believe you all went and ate at Wendy's. I talked to your sister earlier. Okay, so can you tell me what happened there?
First, I got you. First, we left the house. Went to Station 300 first. So my older sister and my nephew got a car. Went in Station 300 to Zippin's to get something to eat. And nothing to eat. They was closed. They ain't got nothing to eat. They came back, and we was just waiting to see what else their food places, because they ain't been up here in a minute. So I was like, it's Winnie's down the street from Parker's. We can go there and get something to eat and go home. They was like, all right, let's go to Winnie's. So we went to Winnie's, got the food, checked the bags and everything, see if the food good. So we just left. After that, we got on the, Parkway? Bluffton Parkway. We seen a car in the right side on the ditch. But we don't know what's going on. So we driving slow because it's glass on the streets and stuff. We ain't want the car bust and stuff like that. But in the meantime, another car had passed us, just zooming.
What did it look like?
The car is silver, but it's like a little... How to explain this? It's not one of them cars that we got, but it's like a little SUV.
Like an SUV?
Yeah, like a little...
Anything distinctive on it that you saw? Like did it have like bumper stickers all over it? Anything like that? Like that made it stand out?
No.
Or made you think like, okay, that's a Mercedes? You know, you know what I mean?
No, I wasn't really.
Just a silver SUV.
A silver SUV. That's why it really stick to us, because it's like it was in the right lane, passed us, and he got over in front of us and kept riding. So I just seen.
Where was this at? About where were you all on the road?
So we was literally like right there by, I want to say by the turn where you go to like River Ridge, at first entrance. The school, we was like
so right by River Ridge.
Yeah, we was close, like right there.
But you were on the opposite side or on River Ridge side?
We was on the left side. We was on the other side of River Ridge. Okay. So we was on that left.
But it passed you right around River Ridge.
Then after that, we went straight home. We was driving slow to see if anybody come out, but we just kept going.
Okay.
We don't know what happened, none of that.
All right. How long were you at Wendy's, do you think? Did you go inside?
No, we ain't went inside. We was in the drive-thru.
Okay. How long did it take?
It For them, it been a nighttime, so it been a good little minute. They take forever.
I know.
Because they were trying to get off from work too, so they were taking good, I would say 15 minutes.
15 minutes on the drive-through?
Yeah, 15 or
Okay.
20 minutes in there. So yeah. You think I can ask you a question?
You can ask me anything at any time.
Do you know the victim names? You got
I do, but I'll be honest with you, I've been up for like ever.
Right.
And I don't know their names off the top of my head, and
Gotcha.
all my notes are on another piece of paper in my office.
Right.
I have them.
Right.
They're all your age. I know that. You're 18, right? Yeah. They're all roughly your age.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're all 18.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 of them.
Right.
Okay. I don't know their exact ages, but it's all right around there.
Right.
I don't know too many details about them. They got transported to the hospital right away, and I started looking at, all right, what could have happened?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it came into us as a car accident.
It came as a car accident.
Yeah, so
that's what I was thinking too. Cause it been a hit and might been a hit and runs. We didn't know. So like, I was thinking like, I don't know.
2 rival groups had been feuding in the area. Jimmy Green's crew versus a group called MOA, when someone shot up Jimmy's house and hit his little sister. He wanted revenge. Jayden knew Jimmy from school. They weren't tight, but Jimmy asked him to keep an eye out for enemies. Jayden said yes. He thought he was just being a lookout. What he was really doing was facilitating a murder.
I need you to be honest with me, with everything you know, all right? Because don't forget,
I'm being honest.
we talked to both your sisters,
Right.
okay? So we got different stories from each of you, but you're all same place.
In the same place.
You're all in the same car. And we got different stories from each of you.
I can hear one of those stories. Oh no, it's illegal.
Well, it's not. I mean, that's why I'm asking you. I need you to be completely honest with me.
This is how we determine who's truthful and who's not, right? So if the 3 of you guys were in the same car, you all should have the same exact story. But you
Exactly what happened, but
you don't.
everybody's got a different thing. I mean, little things are right. Going to Station 300 first, checking McDonald's. Yeah, I mean, you all were good there. But it's once we get to Wendy's is where the stories, one goes this way, one goes that way, one goes this way. So, all I'm asking for...
I just seen the silver car and the burgundy car.
Okay.
I don't know the license plate. I don't know none of that.
Okay, so why didn't you say burgundy in the first place?
It's a silver car though.
I know, but you said I saw a silver car and a burgundy car.
Right.
But you didn't say anything about a burgundy car in the first place.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you see what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm being straight up with you.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's kind of, you know what I mean? So, why are you holding back stuff? Why, especially, you know, if you just drove by.
Because I don't know if that car did it.
Okay, but all I need is what you saw.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
So,
Yes, sir.
so we got a silver
And a burgundy.
and a burgundy.
Yeah. That's it. That's all.
Okay. So, the car that was in the ditch,
Right.
you didn't recognize that car at all?
No.
You don't know who was in that car or anything?
Well, all 3 of us, we were just waiting to see who was going to come out of the car, but we didn't saw nobody, so we just went home.
Okay. And you guys were there by yourselves? You weren't, like, no one else was with y'all? You were all in the same car, right?
Yes, sir, in the same car and going home.
Gotcha. So, when you were at Wendy's, no one else was in that parking lot, in that drive-thru, anywhere?
In the parking lot? I mean, I feel like the owners of the cars is there.
Okay. Like the people that work there?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, like, you didn't see, like, no one eating there or doing anything?
No,
you didn't see anybody else out there?
It was empty inside. Yeah, it was empty.
Okay.
Just the owners' cars and stuff like that.
All right. Why did you all go over to Parker's then?
Parker's?
Yeah.
Check food. Really?
Okay. How long did you sit over at Parker's?
For like 2 minutes.
Okay. So, if I look at the video from Parker's and it says you were there for a while,
For a while?
yeah. I'm just saying, if I check that video.
Our service.
Cause
Yeah,
I mean,
we was sitting there for a little good minute, checking the food and stuff,
okay.
changing the diaper for the and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, yeah.
So
You
why?
see that?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so what else are you not telling me? Because every time I bring something up, you're like, yeah, that happened too. Yeah, we did that.
That 5-month-old nephew Jayden just mentioned belongs to his sister Stacy, who drove the car that night. She had her infant son in the back seat while coordinating a drive-by shooting on FaceTime. Mother of the Year material right there.
The thing is, and this is my belief,
Right.
is I know you know more than you're telling me. I know you do. And
Why you think that?
why do I think that? Remember how I said,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Yeah.
So, this is what I'm asking you to do.
I'm gonna just say this. A burning car. It's tough for a burning car.
Okay?
It's tough for a burning car.
Whose car was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Hmm.
Yeah, you do.
Positive. I'm just saying it's tough for a burning car.
What kind of car would it look like?
So SUV, just like the silver SUV that had passed us, flying through, going 50, 55.
Do you see it anywhere else besides right in that area?
No.
It didn't follow you all the Wendy's, didn't follow you all the Parkers?
No.
Okay. What if I told you that car that you saw in the ditch, I also saw on video at Wendy's?
Video.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat that.
You want me to repeat that?
No, I said I ain't repeat that. I ain't see that.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Here's the thing. With the information I have, it is physically impossible for you to have driven past that car in the ditch. It's impossible.
Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
We did see it in the ditch.
I have no doubt that you saw it eventually in the ditch. But it hadn't been in the ditch when you passed it.
Right.
I need to know what happened.
I'm being honest. I'm being so honest. Like, I'm being honest. True to God, I'm being honest. I'm not right here, I'm fighting. I'm being honest. When we passed, we just seen the car in the ditch. We just seen it.
What you see, did anybody in the burgundy SUV, did they do anything?
Anything?
Yeah, why'd you tell us that we really need to focus on the burgundy vehicle? Why would you say that?
It kind of looked kind of suspicious.
Suspicious as in how?
It just looked suspicious.
Jayden, come on. Stop BSing us now. Now I know you're BSing.
Yeah, come on,
I've
dude.
known you for a while.
He's been at this job as long as I have. All right? You know how many people lie to us?
Huh?
You know how many people lie to us?
A lot.
Yeah. You know, after a while it becomes easy to tell when someone's lying to you. Okay? It's especially easy when the other people that were in the same vehicle as them tell us a different story than what you're telling us. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, I need to know what's up, man. Again, how would you feel if you were somebody that got shot and I'm trying to find out what happened to you? And I got to tell all your family.
I'm scared.
Well, talk to us, man. There's Jayden. Like I said, I've known you for a long time. There's two people that lie, right? Somebody that did something wrong to protect themselves or protect somebody else, or somebody who saw something and is afraid to say something. So which one is it with you?
I just saw the car being suspicious. It's tailgating with the other car.
What kind of car was it? The red one?
Yeah, the burgundy.
Burgundy?
It's being suspicious.
And then what happened? After it was tailgating?
I don't know for that.
Jayden? What
Jayden,
happened?
look, man, there's things we can get through this, but I got to know what's going on. You know what I mean? I know you're scared. I know you are. But I'm here to help you.
Stop a gunshot.
What was that?
Gunshot.
You saw the gunshots?
I saw what I heard.
Jayden claims he only saw the victim's car after it crashed in the ditch, but surveillance footage shows that same vehicle at Wendy's at the exact time Jayden was sitting at Parker's gas station across the parking lot. You can't witness a car for the first time in a ditch if cameras caught you watching it 10 minutes earlier.
I think you're right here. All right, you're ready. You want to tell us what happened. I know you do. You're giving me, you're telling me some, but we're not quite there.
I don't know who the people was though.
Okay.
It's a brand new car.
Jayden, look at me. All right? I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? I know what happened. I know what happened. I just don't know why it happened.
Me too.
Okay? That's where you come in. Okay? A lot of these people you named, there's one name that sticks out to me.
Which one?
You tell me, why would I know, out of all these names, why would I know one of them that sticks out?
It was one of them. Burgundy car.
Which one?
Got it.
Okay?
Colin was in the burgundy car?
No.
So, that's one of your boys.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Okay, so if you know he was in that car, why aren't you telling me what happened?
No. Hold on. First, you said one name that stand out to you.
You said Kylan.
I was just saying Colin.
Okay.
But Colin wasn't in the burgundy car.
I'm not saying he was in that burgundy car.
All right,
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Why do you say Kylan?
I say that. I feel like he was probably in the black car.
Okay. And if he was in that black car, and that's one of your boys, you're not going to help him out?
For sure.
That's what I'm asking you to do.
I don't know the license plate to the burning.
I'm not worried about that.
Man, we heard gunshots.
Okay. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Colin was in that car. He was. Do you know how he's doing? That's your boy. You said it a bunch of times now. And you know that's your boy. Again, I know the how, I just don't know the why. I need you to help me with the why.
What them people done?
Let me tell you about Kylan. I ain't heard one bad thing about him. I don't know him. I don't know him.
He's a good person.
So why would he be in a car that got shot at? I need you to help me, man. I need you. I need you to help Kylan.
Because one of his friends was beefing with somebody.
Which one of his friends?
I don't know. Probably what? His close friends. Go to neighborhood now, probably named Memphis.
Okay. Memphis?
Yeah, probably.
Memphis was beefing with Kylan?
No. One of them called it friends. Probably been beefing then. You know, so like, and like, it's just like, in like, whatever they call it, like, gangs, nowadays, where you have your friends, you have one of your friends that's beefing with another person, the other person go bring that friend in that one, because he cool with that one.
So it'd be like him and I,
Right.
we're tight, you and I are beefing,
Right.
but you go after him because he's one of my boys.
Right.
Okay.
That's how that happened.
Okay. What about, so Kylan's friends with Memphis? Some dude named Memphis?
Yeah.
Okay. This dude named Memphis, who is he beefing with?
Beefing with?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a part of none of that.
All right. We're there. All right. We're there. You see what I'm saying, Jayden? We're right there, man.
I don't know.
I need you
I don't.
to help everybody.
I don't know who the person.
You see what I'm saying? Listen to me. All right. Look at me. I already know who. I need to know why. All right? I know there's a beef. Why is there a beef?
The beef started over a girl. When Memphis's crew retaliated by shooting Jimmy's house, his little sister got hit. Jimmy recruited Jayden Boyd, his friend from school, as a spotter. Kylan Simmons was also Jayden's boy. They'd played football together since 8th grade. When Jayden spotted that car at Wendy's and made the call, he had no idea Kylan was inside. One phone call later, he just set up his own friend to die.
I know it's bothering you emotionally,
Yeah.
okay? I know it is. And if Kylan is as good of a boy to you, and you're not involved in this whatsoever, I'd be telling you everything you wanted to hear about my boy
Right.
that was shot at. Because I don't know those fools. I stay at home.
Right.
I don't have any of those kind of friends. So no one gonna know I know anything. You see what I'm saying? And that's where we're at. And that's why I'm having a hard time. I need you to be 100% honest with me. And I just don't feel like we're there.
Jayden, let me ask you something. You said you care about your nephew? Your nephew's how old?
5 months.
5 months old.
6.
You care about your sisters?
Yes.
You do. Okay. You're friends with Kylan, right?
Yes, sir.
What if you're the next target? What if you're the next person that they come after and you got your family in their car like you did last night? What if that gets hit by a bullet because you decided not to do nothing when you had the chance to tell us right here, right now? What's going to happen then? Okay? This goes beyond you. This is about your family. Okay? Because you very well could be the next target.
What if it was you all in that ditch?
How are you going to stop that from happening? Right here, right now, is the only way you can make that from stop happening. All right? And this is me to you. All right? I care about you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see your mom. I don't want to see anybody get hurt in your family. But if you're holding something back, which I know you are, if you're holding something back because you're afraid, what's going to happen when that does happen to you out there? And you could have done something about it.
Even if this involves you, this is your chance to stop it right here, so I don't have to get your nephew out of a ditch in a car, or your sisters, or God forbid, your dad, your stepmom, your stepbrother. I mean, think about that. So whatever your involvement is, we can get past that. That's it. We need to stop it here so it doesn't affect anybody else. Let me tell you something else, all right? I'm going to tell you one other thing that I know is one of the dudes in that car is dead. And if I could have shown you what his mom was like last night, that I got to talk to, and sit there and watch a mom cry because her 18-year-old son, who was supposed to graduate, is dead. He's getting ready to get his cap and gown, Mom said.
Jayden, let's try this again. Tell us what happened that night. And don't leave out anything.
It stops right now. We can stop all this and go forward from here on without all this. Get it all behind you.
Do it for your family. Do it for the people who truly love you.
This emotional pressure tactic works because it forces suspects to confront consequences they've been avoiding. Jayden facilitated a drive-by shooting with his 5-month-old nephew in the back seat. That baby was sitting maybe 10 feet behind him while bullets flew across a residential bike path.
Who was in that burgundy car?
Jayden, who was in that car?
Trying to say, trying to pronounce it. Shaquan.
So, let me ask you this. Who's beefing with Shaquan?
Boy. So, whoever, all in boy, that's what.
How do you know it was Shaquan in that car? You got a good look at him?
Got a glimpse of it in the street lights.
Was he the only one in that car?
Probably not, but that's the person
So,
I've seen.
What makes it so hard to tell me that?
And like, didn't I ain't becoming snitch.
Well, it's not about that. This, you know, and I get that. I get where you're coming from with that. But this is about helping one of your boys, one of your brothers, that you say is your boy and you're tight with, who's in that car. All right? Because here's the thing. All right? I think we keep inching closer. We're still not there. We're still not there. And you know how I know that? Because there's more information that I know.
Let me tell you something.
Remember, when stuff like this happens, there's always people around that see. Okay? There's always somebody sees something. And in no way, shape, or form have we ever been told anything about a burgundy vehicle. So I need you to help me with that.
It's a burning vehicle.
Okay? Where did you see it prior to that?
Coming from when we was turning, going on the highway. It was coming, but turning. Which way is that? Which way is that now? Seagrass and all that coming, the highway over there.
That's 170?
170?
Yeah.
They were going to make that left. But they had, I feel like they probably had regular light. Because they seen that car.
So,
they catch up.
how would they know where that car was?
That car.
Yeah. How would they know where that car was? If they're coming from a complete opposite direction, how would they know at that time that car's going to be there?
Good glimpse. Really, I was talking to him earlier.
You were talking to who, Shaquan, right?
Yeah.
Who else?
Listen,
You said I was talking to them earlier.
I ain't mean to say that. My fault. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Okay, and that's fine. But like I say, it's little things like that that's why when I say I know a lot of the who, I don't know all the who. When you say stuff like that, it kind of adds to it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to ask you to, like, hey, can you specify that? What do you mean by that? So, Shaquan stays in Richland, and he drives a burgundy SUV.
I think.
Okay.
Hyundai.
And a Hyundai SUV?
Hyundai SUV.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It look like I know what a Hyundai SUV look like.
Yeah, like a Santa Fe or something like that.
Something like that.
okay, you know how sometimes when stuff like this happens,
I don't.
well, I'm just saying, like, when stuff like this happens,
Right.
you know how there's always somebody that sees and the streets kind of talk.
Right.
Sometimes those words will make it to us,
Yes.
okay? And I wasn't told anything about Burgundy. Like, when the streets were talking, they didn't say anything about Burgundy SUV.
The streets are talking, and so is Jayden's sister. And what she'll say will be very bad news for Jayden. But for now, the detectives press on, because Jayden's closer and closer to breaking completely.
How do you know it was them in the car?
I don't know.
Yeah. And don't lie. You call them? Did you call them?
Call them.
Did you call them and tell them you were there?
At Winnie's.
How'd you know they were in the car? That it was them in the car.
I was talking to them earlier, like before all that happened. Before all
Okay.
that happened.
And what did you guys talk about?
What are you doing? Stuff like that, just catching up on stuff like that. I barely talking to anybody like that. Just see what them boys doing, stuff like that. What they about to get into, stuff like that.
How earlier before this whole thing happened did you talk to them?
I would say 6 or 7.
6 or 7 that night? And you didn't call them, you didn't talk to them again at all.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you know they were in that car?
My car. It was suspicious.
How do you know?
But you were far enough away,
car?
you couldn't even been able to see them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're too far away from what you just told me.
Yeah.
So how do you know they were inside the car, Jayden? And stop, man. Just stop with the nonsense.
I was on the phone with them earlier.
How much earlier?
10.
10 o'clock at night? And what'd you do? You tell them that these guys were over in the parking lot or something?
No.
What kind of conversation did you have at 10 o'clock?
The boys, they told me, do you see it's like the word of the enemies, which the ops, right? I know, I heard about that.
The what?
Ops, for the slang, or the enemies.
Ops is slang for enemy?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see them when they ops and stuff like that. I was like, no, bro, you about to head on, bro.
They said they're going to head over here?
And Bluffton.
That's what they said?
Yeah, and just driving around, stuff like that.
Do you think it's kind of weird that you wound up in the same spot that they did,
Listen,
and that Kylan and the people he were in the car with? Do you think it's kind of weird that y'all wound up in the same spot at one time?
what's up?
So, all right. They came this way, turned down Bluffton Parkway. Burgundy SUV comes down 170, turns down Bluffton Parkway. You all come, turn down Bluffton Parkway. So you're all on Bluffton Parkway at one time,
Right.
okay? That car winds up in a ditch, the Burgundy SUV goes past them, and then you go past them. You're all in the same spot at one time.
Right.
Isn't that kind of weird how that happened?
Is it?
I think it's more than weird.
Suspicious.
No, it's beyond that. You see what I'm saying?
Jayden?
So here's the thing, okay? And again, please keep in mind this. Jayden,
You
listen.
can give me what's the questions? I will write the names down.
If I was to check your cell phone right now, when was the last time you called? What's it going to show the last time you called Saquon? Was it right before this whole shooting? It was.
Is it?
Did you call him and tell him where the ops were?
They know the ops.
What's that?
No, Kyler. He means.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did you call them? Did you call them and tell them, hey, they're coming down the street now?
Yeah.
Why did you do that? Did they just want to scare them? Did you know they were going to shoot them? What do you think they were going to do? What? How soon? When you called them, were you still on the phone with them when they drove by and shot? What was it, like right afterwards?
Right afterwards.
Okay. What did they say they were going to do to him?
Just
Yeah.
no, they ain't saying nothing. They ain't told us nothing.
Just be on the lookout. You found somebody, and you called them.
Yeah. They described the car they was in.
Okay, and you saw the car,
Saw the car.
and then you called these guys.
Called them to hang up.
Once you admit you called the shooters, you can't walk it back. There's no innocent explanation for why you'd phone gang members to report enemy locations unless you knew exactly what they planned to do. South Carolina law is clear. If you help coordinate a murder, even without pulling the trigger, you're criminally liable. Jayden just confessed to being the spotter in a coordinated hit.
When did you first see the car? Was it over at Wendy's?
Where were they?
Which one?
Where was the car in Wendy's when you saw it?
Which car you talking about?
The car Kyler was in.
Kyler's in? The Wendy's.
Where were they at?
Like, so the driver, like, they was in the parking lots right there.
Okay.
Talking, I feel like they was talking to, it was some girls out there in the green SUV. Yeah.
Yep. See, I say, when I say we kind of know what's going on, now, right now, you're telling me the truth.
So what was the real reason to go over to Parker's and sit there?
Just sit there?
Yeah.
What was the reason for that?
On the phone with him.
You were on the phone with Shaquan?
Keeping an eye on them until they got in the area. All right. Then what happens when they leave?
Yeah, the boys have met up.
Where were you when this happened? When Kylan and all them pulled out, where were you?
I'm still in the car.
Okay. And what'd you all do when they pulled out?
We waited. We left.
Okay. How long before you left after they left?
After I left,
When they left Wendy's, when the car Kylan was in left Wendy's, how long until you left Parker's?
good 2 minutes. Excuse me. Good 2 minutes. 5. 10. 20.
I mean, think about it. When they pulled out, did you go right out after them?
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, why are you
I know.
lying about this stuff?
You see what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like. God, listen,
I don't.
Jayden. I'm not trying to jam you up. I'm just trying to get on the same page with you. Okay. Right now we're on the same page. We're good. You know how I know that? Because I got video, I got witnesses, I got all that told me all this. That's how I keep saying, and why we keep saying, dude, you're not being honest with us. All right? Now you're being honest with us. You saw him in the drive-thru. I know you did. I know you went and parked, and you sat there while they stayed here. Then they left, and you pulled out right after them. And then you all both went down 170. That's why when you say, I didn't see it happen, but I saw them in the ditch, that's why I don't believe you, because you pulled out right after them. Okay? So when they pulled down, and you're on the phone saying, hey, here they are, this is where they're going. So are you basically guiding Shaquan to them?
It was in front of us.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
We wasn't on the phone no more after that.
Okay, so you just said, hey, they're leaving out right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and then but you were right behind them the whole time.
Right.
Okay, so you saw that. You saw them pull up. So let's just say Colin's vehicle goes this way. You see them go, and then you guys are right here.
Out of Wendy's?
No, out of coming down Bluffton Parkway, right before this all happened.
Right.
Okay, so you're coming off. They're coming off of 170. What's his name? Shaquan's coming the other way from Seagrass Station down 170.
Right.
They turn. Shaquan turns. Then you all turn.
Right.
Okay.
But
so
we've been way back there.
Okay, and that's fine. I mean, I can get that. I can get that.
We don't know what's real.
But are you? So when it comes to Shaquan and 30, all right. Anybody else you can think of?
Write their names down.
The scout role is critical in drive-by shootings. Someone has to maintain visual contact with the target vehicle while directing the shooters into position. That requires real-time communication, coordination, and most importantly, intent. Jayden wasn't a passive observer who happened to spot some enemies. He parked at Parker's for surveillance, waited for the target to move, then followed while feeding updates. That's textbook conspiracy to commit murder.
We're so close to the end, but we're still not getting everything. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is, I'm going to flat out tell you, DJ, he's dead. Okay? DJ's dead. He was driving that car. That's why that car crashed. He died because they shot him. You know how many times they shot him? Twice. Okay? Guess what? There's a young kid sitting in the back seat. Guess how many times he got shot? Twice. Guess where? In his freaking face. Alright? So these dudes are running around not giving a damn about anybody or anything. Okay? They're shooting high-powered rifles. You know what's across that big open field? Houses. You know how far those rounds travel? They travel forever. You know how fast those rounds go? Okay, the muzzle velocity, the speed at which those bullets come out of that gun that was used, 3,100 feet per second. Okay, that's over a half a mile in a second that bullet travels. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, with that being said, they weren't trying to scare anybody. They're trying to kill them.
Right.
And then think about this. It's a nice night out.
Right.
Going for a walk. I'm going to take my baby nephew walking down the bike path. And these fools go by, blasting a car. Think of how many bullets went across that bike path if somebody were out there walking. Yeah. So, do you see why? Like, I want you to put on my shoes and understand where I'm coming from. Because I got to see DJ's mom and dad out there. Guess where they were standing this whole time while their son is laying with a sheet covering him on the freaking bike path. They are right across the street at River Ridge watching. You know what they got to see? They got to see McGee lift up a sheet and look at their son who's dead, trying to figure out what killed him. So they get to see their dead son and a bunch of police officers looking at him, taking photographs of his dead body. Then I get to go over and I get to talk to him. I get to say, hey, guess what? I'm investigating your son's death. Your 18-year-old son, who's a senior in high school, I'm investigating why he died, because these dudes thought it was cool to shoot him or shoot at him. Now, I don't know who the target was.
Right.
Exactly. All right? I'm leaning towards Kylan based on what you said. All right? This is why I'm pushing so hard against you to tell me the truth. Because I need you to feel what I feel when I got to tell someone's mom that their is dead. Imagine me going and telling your dad, because that's the first person I saw was DJ's dad, who couldn't even hardly stand. So imagine me telling your dad, hey, I'm sorry, sir, but I'm investigating Jayden's death. He was shot 6 times. How would your dad feel? How would your mom feel? How would your stepmom feel? Right.
Devastated.
So, do you think it's fun for me to do that? And I'm not telling you this because I want you to feel sorry for me for having to do that and I'm angry, because that's not it. That's not it at all. I need you to understand that this kind of stuff can't happen, okay? I need you to tell me exactly what happened. Not to sound like a broken record, but I know. I just need the why and a little bit of the who.
The detective's not talking about Tommy, but maybe he's getting a bit repetitive. A 16-year-old was shot twice in the face. The driver died behind the wheel, and those bullets traveled at supersonic speeds across a residential area where families walk dogs. But here's what makes this unbearable. Jayden admits later he thought he was setting up Memphis. He didn't verify who was in the car. He saw a vehicle Memphis had borrowed days earlier and assumed. 1 phone call, 0 confirmation, and DJ Fields died because of mistaken identity.
So when you called Jimmy,
I thought, yeah, because...
you were just like, all right, hey, this is the car you were looking for.
Right, and I just go about my business, go home, because...
So we get down the street, all right? You saw gunshots, you heard gunshots on that car. You knew Jimmy was in that red SUV or burgundy SUV, and you saw him shoot that car up, or at least whoever was in that car, his car. Right. Is that Jimmy's car?
No, I think that's his parents' one.
Okay, so but technically it's his.
Right.
It belongs to Jimmy Green.
Right.
Okay. All right. So you saw that happen, and you're like, I'm out.
Yeah,
I want nothing to do with this. I'm gone.
Cause I ain't know like they were gonna do that.
Yeah.
But anything, you boys trying to kill my brother.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, man. That's all I've been trying to tell you. That's your boy, and I'm good with that. I get it. That, maybe you didn't know Kylan was in there.
Right.
Okay. But
if
in the end,
none of this would have happened.
Right. I mean, think about that. This is what when we started talking, and I said, you're 18. A lot of this stuff. Now that you're becoming an adult, a lot of this stuff has serious consequences. Think about that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at. Anything else you can think of that maybe I didn't ask you that you think might be important?
What else you need to hear? I'm not too good.
I don't know. I told you we'd get your phone.
Alright, so this is what we're going to do. You don't mind looking at your phone, right? Finding this Saquon, or whatever his name is. What is, here, I'm going to let you do it.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. That boy is dude Saquon. I don't even know him like that. I don't even got him on Facebook.
You know?
I don't have no contacts of him. I just had this Jimmy contacts, but...
Who did you call to tell about this car?
Jimmy, because I just wanted...
What's Jimmy's, how do you communicate with Jimmy?
How do you get into your phone? You got a passcode or something? What's your passcode?
0308.
0308. Okay. Show me, without deleting anything, just show me on the phone Jimmy's phone number.
Phone number?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I deleted that.
Huh?
Deleted.
Go to your phone and recent calls, if you don't mind.
You deleted all your contacts with Jimmy?
Unless I can do something.
No, hold on. Put it
Just
down here.
set it down.
Set it down. I don't want you.
How you gonna check phone number, but never.
What are you doing? Blocked contacts.
I'm trying to figure out how you see if you had deleted the number.
Nah, don't worry about it. Go back out.
You sure?
Yeah. We'll be able to.
I got his snap though.
You got a snap?
Yeah.
Who? Saquon's? Jimmy's?
What's Jimmy's snap?
Ross Slim. LUHHSLIM. Is it? So he's Slim? Jimmy is Slim?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you talked to Jimmy last night for all this, did you call him, or did you do it? Or were you texting? How did you communicate with Jimmy?
How do I get out of this? I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to.
You were doing what? FaceTime? Where's your FaceTime? Did you delete that?
Yeah, it's all like.
You deleted everything?
Yeah.
How come? How come?
Told me.
He told you to? Okay. Why?
Why?
Because you watched.
Probably guess because what he just did this.
He may have already asked you after the shooting happened.
Right.
Did he contact you?
Did he contact me back?
Yeah.
No.
Did you call him?
After that?
Yeah.
No.
You all didn't talk after this incident at all? Later on during the night, the next day, no conversation whatsoever?
For me, no. Not on my phone.
Okay.
On somebody else's phone?
Somebody else's phone?
Yeah. That's my sister.
So, does your sister know Jimmy too?
Yeah.
How does she know Jimmy?
School.
Modern murder investigations don't rely on suspects voluntarily handing over phones. Cell tower data, call detail records, and cloud backups mean your digital footprint is already preserved before you even realize you're a suspect. Jayden deleted his call logs with Jimmy Green after the shooting. That deletion? It's now evidence of consciousness of guilt. The actual call records, though, were already subpoenaed from the phone company hours ago.
Man, how do you get wrapped up with these guys, man? They're some dangerous dudes, man.
Hey, the only dude I got wrapped around with is this Slim. Because he went to school in Bay River. Played basketball with him on JV.
Trying to think who Slim is.
Jimmy Green. I don't think you've seen him on that AU team. Carolina Ballers. I don't think you've seen him on that.
I probably would recognize him if I saw him.
Yeah, you probably
Well,
would.
his name doesn't ring a bell. No. Yeah, eat your peaches, man. Chill up.
I got chills.
You and me both, man. I'm cold. So your sister was driving. Did she know that you were making the phone call to Jimmy?
To Jimmy?
Yeah. You tell her why to pull over by the gas station? She knew what was going on. Because that's just scary, man. I mean, she got a kid in that car. You know, what if they shot back at you guys by accident or something? You know, y'all could have got hit. You know, not necessarily that they were going to do it on purpose, but it could have been an accident. Or, I mean, dude, that's dangerous, man.
I never knew them boys couldn't do that, though.
Well, you knew they were going to do something. I mean,
something better than that.
Do you know that they shot up other places?
Other places?
Yeah. I mean, you know how they roll. right? I mean,
I heard about it, but wasn't going around that say who did it though.
yeah.
I just heard that. I went to my boy Jayden house in Willows when his house got shut up. We went to go check up him.
These guys shoot that house up?
These boys?
Yeah. Is that the rumor?
No, they ain't a rumor.
No.
It's them MOA boys. That's what I was saying. Them boys, nigga.
So these boys are all part of MOA?
Except for these three. Them boys, Colin not in none of that. Them three,
Yeah.
that's in the black, they're not in none of that. It's just a part of Memphis in it. Raymond, Jason.
Okay.
Yeah. Them boys in that.
But these guys aren't. No. Kylan's not. Right.
No.
Yeah.
It is friends with Memphis.
I got you. Memphis is in it. They're friends with Memphis.
Right.
So is that why they wanted to take them out?
They didn't know that was them in that car, cause they probably seen that car earlier with Memphis and them in the car with them.
Okay.
So they thought that was.
So the target was Memphis.
Yeah, the target is Memphis.
So is the target still Memphis?
Yeah,
that's something we gotta worry about that.
They still got beef. Both of them got beef.
Okay.
But MOA was the one that started that beef.
And did they tell you that beforehand?
Before
When they called you, they said, "Hey, we're looking for Memphis."
Yeah. No, for real, I know that they looking for Memphis or who else ever in the MOA.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you already knew that.
Just being, yeah.
So when you saw that car over at Wendy's, did you think that some of the guys from MOA were in there?
Yeah, from my point of view, yeah.
You thought some guys from MOA were in there, so that's why you called them. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that was and I didn't know that was gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't know who was in the car. You just thought it was somebody, possibly Memphis.
Yeah.
And so that's why you called them.
Yeah. That's the whole story.
Except it's not. Soon after, detectives will talk to Jayden's sister Stacy, and she'll throw gasoline all over this already burning trash can fire of a tragic hit gone wrong, implicating their other sister, Shania, who actually met with Jimmy Green before the shooting.
I'm going to go with the fact that we've already talked with your brother and your sister. They've been completely truthful what happened last night. We've already got evidence to follow up everything that happened, okay? I do understand that there's some relationships between some people that this occurred with in the burgundy SUV. And what I need you to do is just be honest with me, because I already know the answer to the question. You have a baby. I would like you to walk out of here.
Yes, sir.
Okay? If you're not honest with me, and I find any discrepancies in what you're telling me and what your siblings have told me, that might not happen. Okay? So let's go ahead and start from the beginning from section 300. All right?
Basically from...
just speak up, because he's got to type and I got to listen.
Okay.
Okay?
We went to station 300. That's where she, meet the dude in the burning car.
Okay. Do you know what his name is? I'm gonna kind of stop and ask a couple questions in between, like names and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's not to interrupt you. It's just to fill in the blanks. Okay? Because I know you're from
Orangeburg.
Okay. So, do you know what the gentleman's name that she met with?
Yeah, a dude named Jimmy. I don't know him, but she know him. So Jimmy. We met him. After that, we left. We went to McDonald's.
I'll stop you there. I'm sorry. When y'all stopped and met with Jimmy, did you ever hear them have any type of conversation?
Yeah, they was talking and everything.
What were they talking about?
I know she met Jimmy and they was talking about it really wasn't talking about too much. Basically they was talking about some boys. They don't the dudes that he don't like or something like that. And that
did he name like what they were, what their names were, what they went by?
Their names was, I really couldn't tell what their name was. They got some weird names, Memphis, Mavis, I don't know. They talking about some dudes that they don't like, and that They was riding around, and they called. He was on the phone with some dude named, I think, Jaylen.
When you say he, who are you talking about?
Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy was on the phone with somebody named Jaylen?
Jaylen, Julian. They was talking.
Were they talking or arguing?
No, they were talking.
Okay.
They like homeboys. They was talking. I really didn't hear too much because, I don't know, I was just in the bed with my so I know they was on the phone, and they don't like these boys. And they was like, they gonna ride around, see if they can catch them and all this stuff. And, because I know a while back, they was saying something about his house that got shot. The boys had shot at their house, and their little sister was there, and I think she got hit or something. So he wanted to get back at the boys because they had beef. Okay. After that, we left Station 300, went to McDonald's. McDonald's closed. Wendy's. We went to Wendy's. We went through the drive-thru, drive around, and then the boys I was talking about, the boys that was standing out there, I know my sister or my brother, one of them made I think a phone call or something. I think they was like something about I think they was outside. They outside, like the out that y'all don't like. They outside and stuff like that.
Stacy apparently has better pattern recognition than her brother. While Jayden pretended he had no idea what was coming, she was in the back seat listening to conversations about riding around looking for enemies, about revenge for their house getting shot up, about their little sister getting hit.
I just hope you understand that you guys were riding around looking for these ops with your in the car. Think of it on the flip side. If the ops got a hold of y'all and shot up y'all's car with your in the car.
And also, I mean, just like what he's saying, from what we understand talking with everybody today, the guys that were shot were not even the ones that were intended to be shot. You see what I'm saying? So just as easily, like he's saying, it could happen to you.
Everything.
I mean, I can understand to an extent you wanted to protect your children and your siblings and everything else, but you got to put the shoe on the other foot if this was your family, because this is going to affect your family too. Okay, are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, your brother and sister are going to jail. Okay, for an accessory charge for murder. Okay, because they set they set this whole thing up by telling them where these boys were. Okay, knowing that this was an outcome. Okay, I'm gonna go talk with your dad. I'm gonna let him know, and I'm gonna take you outside and let you go with your dad. Okay. What this does not mean is everything gets referred to a prosecutor's office at some point. He works for the prosecutor's office. Okay. If they decided any other time that they want to talk with you again, or they want to bring forth charges, or the department does, if we find anything else that's not matching up, that is a possibility. Okay? Right now, you have a child. Alright? I think it's in the best interest of your child and you, and for this case, for everybody, for you to go home to see your child. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
On March 5th, 2021, DJ Fields was 2 months away from graduating high school. He had been accepted to South Carolina State University. His football coach described him as the glue that held the team together. Instead of walking across a stage in May, DJ's family buried him in March. Kylan Simmons, the intended target's friend who happened to be in the car, survived his injuries but lost his scholarship opportunities due to the physical and psychological trauma. The third victim, a 16-year-old whose name was withheld due to his age, spent months in physical therapy recovering from being shot in the face. Jayden Boyd and his sister Sanaya were both charged with accessory after the fact to murder. During sentencing, Jayden's attorney argued that he was just a kid who made a mistake. The judge pointed out that DJ Fields was also just a kid, one who didn't get a second chance. Jayden was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Sanaya received 15 years. Jimmy Slim Green and Ty 30 Cheneyfield, the actual shooters, were both convicted of murder and attempted murder. They're serving life sentences without the possibility of parole. The intended target, Memphis, is still alive and, according to sources, still active in the streets of Ridgeland. DJ Fields would have been 21 years old today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed, and check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here.